Hi, Waidong.
Hi, teacher.
And how are you today? I'll have to make it smaller so we can see it. Okay. Okay. Hi, Mintran.
Hello, teacher.
Okay. Now let's read number 1. Mintran, can you read number 1?
Yes. One, you can use this to eat a bowl of rice. I think it's and
What do you eat? What do you eat a bowl of rice with?
it's a chopstick.
Chopsticks. Yes, good. So we can use these to eat the rice. Chopsticks. Waidong, number 2. I can't hear you, sweetie. You have to unmute.
I think pilot.
As a pilot, not a pilot. It's a pilot, but not number 2. Let's read number 2 first. If you have a problem, read number 2, Waidong.
Yes.
If you have a problem, read number 2, Waidong.
Yes. If you have a problem with your car, this person will help you.
Yes, if you have a problem with your car, who will help you? Who can fix your car?
It's someone.
It's a mechanic. A mechanic. And number 3, Mantran.
You use this for washing when you are dirty. It's soap.
Yes, good job. You use soap. Okay. Number 4, Waidong.
A pilot.
Not a pilot. Not a pilot. What did I just say to you? It's a pilot.
This has 6 legs and some. This has 6 legs and some of them then can fly.
Can a pilot, does a pilot have 6 legs?
No.
No, so it's not a pilot. They have 6 legs and some of them can fly. What do you think that is, Waidong?
A dinosaur.
A dinosaur. They don't have 6 legs, my love.
A dinosaur.
No, not 6 legs. Not 6 legs. What has 6 legs?
An octopus.
Insects. Insects. An octopus can't fly. Mantra number 5.
This is often white with a long neck and can swim and fly. It's a dinosaur.
This is often white with a long neck and can swim and fly. No, it's not a dinosaur, sweetie. It's not a dinosaur. It's a
Is swan.
It's a swan. Good job. A swan. Why dong? Next one.
This is often white with long neck and can swim and fly. A dinosaur.
That is a swan. Okay, number 6.
When you are hungry, you can eat it between meals.
If you are hungry, you can eat these. You can eat this between meals. What do you eat between meals?
A comb.
A snack. You eat a snack. Okay, a snack. Mantran.
Yes, this is made from the milk of cows and sheep and goat. I think it's better.
This is made from the milk of cows, sheep, and goats. Butter. Good. Why dong?
This lived a long time ago and is now extinct. A dinosaur.
Yes, and is now extinct. A dinosaur. Mantran.
Yes, you can use this when your hand is untidy. It's calm, a calm.
Yes. A comb.
This had 8 legs and lived in sea. An octopus.
This has an octopus.
Octopus.
An octopus. Okay. Okay, Mantran, let's read number 1.
Wow. A photographer is talking picture in the street.
A photographer is taking pictures in the street.
It's yes.
It's yes. Why dong? Number 2.
The boy sitting on the man's shoulder is wearing a sweater and stripes.
A sweater with stripes. Now here is
Sweater and stripes.
Here is
Yes.
hang on. Okay. There is the boy. There is the boy sitting on the man's shoulders and he's wearing a sweater that is stripes.
No.
No. Number 3, Mantran.
Yes.
There's a rainbow in the sky.
There is rainbow in sky. It's no.
No.
It's rainy.
Yeah. Why dong? Next one.
This the blue flag is bigger than the other flag. Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay, Mantran.
This is a goat which is working behind your horse. Is no. Is
No. Why dong?
It is the quarter past 10.
It's
12.
quarter past 12.
It's quarter past 12. No.
No. Number 7.
the queen is riding a horse. No, it is a king.
Yes. No. Okay. Hello, how are you, Sarah? Fine, thanks. But I've been busy. Oh, what are you going to do tonight? Fan?
I think it's later. Age. I am going to see a film at the cinema.
Good. What's it called? Why Dong?
G. Of course you
No,
can.
you need to listen to the question. What's it called? So when we ask what's it called, you have to give a name. What's it called?
E. Dark Mountain. My favorite actor is in it.
Yes. Dark Mountain. Good. What's it about? Mantran?
It's a man who gets lost in a storm.
It's about a man who gets lost in a storm. Good. It sounds exciting. Can you come see? Why Dong?
Letter B. You can buy them there. That's not a problem.
Sounds exciting. Can I come too? Can I come too?
Letter G.
Of course you can. Good. Of course you can. Okay, that will be fun. Great. Where can we meet, Mantran?
I think it's later. B. Is you can buy them.
No, where can we meet? Where can we see each other? Where can we meet?
I think is I think it's letter. It's letter D.
How about outside the cinema? Good. Okay, see you later. Okay. Let me do a little bit smaller so we can try and see it. There we go. Okay. There. Okay, Mantran, David lives near the beach. And last week,
David lived near the beach, and last week he decided to go for a swim with them. He put towel down on the sand, then ran into this water. He liked
David likes
Swimming.
swimming.
he just liked swimming under the water base. Suddenly he saw a very straight fish. This is was very long and thin. He looked more like a I think it took than a fit. It's angry.
Looked like a snake than a fish. Okay, why Dong? At first, David was afraid.
David that was afraid. Just looked dangerous.
Dangerous.
Dangerous. He thought.
He thought. But the fish.
But the fish didn't see him. It just swam slowly away. He feels braver.
No, not he.
And
David felt.
David felt braver and decided to took it.
To
To
follow. To follow it.
To follow it.
To follow it. Why Dong?
Yes, he had an underwater camera with him, so he spiked up his he took some photo of it.
He had his underwater camera with him, so he took some photos of it. Okay, here. The next day,
he told his friend who was a journalist about the fish. His friend decided to write about the fish and on Saturday, David's story and photograph of the fish was in the newspaper.
of the fish was in the newspaper. Yes, no one
is has ever seen the sky of fish, so David is famous now.
Now, yes. Why Dong? What is the best name for the story?
Letter B. David broke his camera.
David breaks his camera. No, he didn't break his camera.
Is David's dead fish?
David's strange fish. What does strange mean? Strange
know.
means it's not normal. It's something you don't see.
Yes.
Yeah, it's something that you don't see. Okay, Mentran, you can read the first two paragraphs.
Yes, last weekend Jim was playing in volleyball at school with his friend when he fell over, I think, like broken. He said, must not, miss not. His teacher phoned the the hospital. They wanted for the ambulance. But after 10 minutes, it still wasn't this, and Jim start crying. I will take your income in my car, Jim, says his teacher. He carrying Jim carefully to the car, and when the arrival at hospital, the doctor said, yes, I'm sorry, your leg is broken. Jim, I don't like you stay in the hospital until the weekend. Jim didn't mean
Okay, stop
because
there. Why Duncan read there? Jim didn't mind.
Jim did mind because his friend came to visit him very evening. Then brought him some chocolate and some DVDs and comic because the food started, and because Jim got very bored on Friday afternoon. The doctor says, well, you can go home now, but you must do any sport. Jim and sad about that. He loved sports, but he understood. I know that's important, he said.
Okay. Okay, number one, Mentran.
number one, Jim went to hospital by left it by car because the ambulance was late.
Okay. Jim went to hospital because the ambulance was late. Why down? Number two.
Jim's leg is broken, so the doctor wanted him to
Jim's leg was broken. Doctor wanted him to
play volleyball.
No, sweetie, it doesn't make sense what you are saying. You need to concentrate, Wai Dong. Read number 2 again.
Jim's leg was broken, so the doctor wanted him to
For a few days.
the few days.
No. Read here and look for the answer.
Stay for a few days.
Where must he stay for a few days?
Stay.
Where must he stay?
Hospital.
Yes, there we go. Stayed in hospital. Was broken, so the doctor wanted him to stay in hospital for a few days. Number 3, Mantran.
Him felt okay because every evening his friends visited him in hospital.
Jim felt okay because every evening, who visited him?
His friends.
His friends visited him. Good. Number 4, Wai Dong.
They gave him some DVDs to watch and to read.
They gave him some DVDs to watch and to read. Mantra number 5.
When Jim went home on Fridays, doctor told him not to do sports.
Number 6, Wai Dong.
That evening, him had a Jim had a eat chocolate for dinner.
Okay, say it again. That evening, Jim
Jim eat chocolate for dinner.
did he eat or did he ate? That evening,
Ate.
Jim.
That evening, Jim
Had a
eat chocolate.
Cái đường như đi mà mua to hơn mà cái miếng to hơn thì tự to hơn. Cái nhỏ này.
No, he had a pizza for dinner. Pizza.
Eat
A
Pizza.
pizza for dinner.
pizza
Okay,
or dinner.
Mantran.
Yes. Later, he watched a video of the sport.
He watched a video of
The sport.
of your favorite football team. So later, he watched a video of the football team that he liked the most. Football team. Football team that he liked the most. Okay. Okay, Wai Dong, number 1. Last here. Betty.
Last year, Betty won competition in a bookshop.
Last year,
She
Betty
had-
won a competition in a bookshop. Competition.
Competition in a bookshop. He had
She
to
had,
get a
no, not he. She had,
She had to get the number.
guess. She had to guess.
She had to get a number to work in.
She had to
To
guess
work.
a number.
To work
No, not 2 words. She had to guess a number.
up.
No, of. That one. Of.
Of.
This one is off. This one is to switch off. It's not on. So this is an off. You switch the light off. That is that off. Okay. Mentran, the book was?
The book was very long.
Book was very long. Okay, keep on reading, Mentran. And she?
Very long, and she decided to the answers was about 10,000 words.
Words. Okay, stop there. Why dong? A
few days later,
good. Yes, a few days later. Okay, Mentran. Betty got a letter from the bookshop.
Betty got a letter from the bookshop. It says, well done, you have guessed the correct number of words from our competition.
Good. Okay. Why dong? Why dong?
had you like to come to the bookshop to get a person?
Guess the correct number of words in our competition. Would you like to come to the bookshop to get a present? Mentran, Betty felt
very happy, and the next day she went to the bookshop.
the next day she went to the bookshop. Okay, Why Dong can read. There were Why Dong?
Betty and said this by you.
Now here, let's read here. There were a lot of people there.
There were a lot of people there.
Because of a
famous
famous
a famous TV actress was
visiting.
visiting the shop. He gave a
She, no, not he. She gave
a book Betty and says did it for you. It is a book.
Okay, stop there,
This
Mantran.
is a book. It is a book of English about the English countryside. About English countryside. Countryside does have. I just written Betty thanked her and said.
Okay, write down.
The Betty thanked he and said it. He and said it looks very interesting.
Okay, Betty thanked her and said, it looks very interesting. Keep on reading, Wai Dong,
And the photos are beautiful.
Good, Mantran.
Please call your name here for me. I want to show all my friends at school I've enjoyed today. Thank you very much.
Good. So it says, please, could you write? Please, could you write? Good. Okay, let's do this page. Okay, Mantran, dear Pat.
Yes, dear Pat, it was my birthday last Saturday. I went to the circus.
It was my birthday last Saturday and I went to the circus with my mom. Why down?
With my mom and dad. First we saw the elephant and then it was a football game with 10 dogs.
Okay, why down? Why down? I can't hear you.
But we saw the elephant and then there was a football.
First we saw the elephant and then there was a football game with 10 dogs. Okay. Mantran?
Yes.
I like the clown more than anything. It's so too tired. It's so